Some of you have seen this before. I'm going to talk about it briefly, and then I'll answer questions. In addition to 4 types of people, there are 4 types of revenue in your law firm. We touched on this in the morning. Okay? Ad hoc revenue. Client comes in, they pay you, you do something for them, they go away, you never see them again. Right? That's ad hoc revenue. 90% of the work out there that lawyers are doing right now, uninitiated lawyers, the unwashed masses of lawyers, is ad hoc revenue. Okay? Repeat revenue. Same client, different matter. Russ Jacobs is a property developer. He comes to me because he's closing on a commercial property. I do the closing, he goes away. Russ Jacobs comes to me with a lawsuit related to one of his tenants. He comes to me, I handle the lawsuit, same client, different matter. That is repeat revenue, okay? Recurring revenue is something different. Russ Jacobs is a property developer. He comes to me, I do the closing, he goes away. He buys another property, he comes to me, I do the closing, he goes away. He buys another property, he comes to me, I do the closing, he goes away. That's recurring. Same client, same matter, okay? Repeat, different matter. Recurring, same matter. The difference is the level of trust. If Russ has seen me do something over and over and over again, he doesn't have to invest any more new trust in me. He already trusts me, right? Because I've done it a million times. I've shown him that I know how to do it, right? If he trusts me with a different matter, he's never seen me litigate a case. He just knows that we've talked about the fact that I do litigation. He's not 100% sure that I'm any good at it, but he believes in me, but he has to invest new trust in me, okay? That's why repeat is different than recurring. Make sense? Everybody with me? The last is my favorite, and it's what we focus on, all right? We start at the beginning focusing on relationship revenue. Relationship revenue is when John Raftery walks into his office and there's a big bag of cash waiting on his desk. And he goes, I knew it would pay off that I developed that relationship with that guy 3 years ago, right? Relationship revenue is when Nile calls me and he says, I need a bankruptcy attorney in New York for this Japanese client I have, and I connect him with someone from John's firm who's a bankruptcy attorney in New York. That woman walks into her office, Dave Lorenzo's on the phone, connects her with Nile, there's money on her desk, right? And the reason that there's money on her desk is because I have a relationship with her. She told me what she could do. I believed her, I trusted her, I passed that trust on to Nile. Nile sends his client to her. That's relationship revenue, okay? Our focus is on converting your practice from ad hoc all the way up into relationship revenue. We'll do some repeat and recurring revenue along the way, all right? We all know lots of lawyers that think the be-all, end-all is recurring revenue, and they build these factories, right? Ticket Wizard, right? Ticket Clinic, Ticket Wizard, Ticket Cricket, all those guys, that's a recurring revenue model that requires high volume and candidly would keep me up at night forever because it's a very tough model to keep up. But they think it's good because they can do the same thing over and over again, they can streamline it, they can leverage economies of scale, but they cannot command a fee premium, which is a problem. Relationship revenue allows you to command a fee premium. Why? Because it's high trust and also because you can employ leverage, okay? Now here's the thing about leverage, all right? If you build a relationship revenue practice, Marla, you can hire a lawyer to do the stuff so that you don't have to do the work. That's exactly what we were talking about at lunch, right? If you've got 30 people out there thinking of you for this work and they're calling you 2 and 3 times a month, you know the work is going to come in, you can hire another lawyer, okay? You can employ leverage. If you're doing ad hoc work and you're not able to put in the marketing, okay, then you have peaks and valleys in your practice.